Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. So yesterday I was driving to work, right? And like the night before I had braids in, but I took them out and I put some olive oil in my hair to take the braids out. Well, I used old olive oil, and if you ever use old olive oil, it has a really distinct, like pungent smell to it. It just smells like stale and it smells old, and it's just really nasty. So I used that to like get the gunk out of my hair from the braids. And while I was driving to work, I could still smell like the oil in my hair, even though I washed my hair, conditioned it, all of the stuff to like get the oil out and get this stuff out and get the smell out. It was like the smell and the remnant of it was still in my head. And so what I wanted to share is that sometimes when you go through a process of like being saved, if you do not go through a place of like full deliverance and ask God to really cleanse you of the remnant of that old sin that you were in, or whatever spirits that had been in your body, and you know, whatever, like for example, sometimes people who are in adultery may attract other people who want to commit adultery, and it's not until you ask God to deliver that remnant of that spirit off of you that you won't be able to attract that. Or people in like a homosexual lifestyle, sometimes people look at them and say, well, oh, that person is gay, or they must have been gay, and you can still see the remnant of that sin on a person. It is even though they may have gone through deliverance, you have to ask God to like really cleanse you and get the remnant off of that spirit out of you, so that you can be new and fresh, and so that you won't attract those things, or like the sin of it won't still linger in you, if that makes any sense. And so like I just wanted to share that with you, because that's one of the things that I've always asked God, like if there's any sin that I have been in, or I have been afflicted with, or whatever you want to term it, I ask God like to remove the remnant of that from me. If there's any triggers, if there's anything in my body, my nervous system, whatever will cause that thing to come up or just be in me dormant, like come out. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, so that if you are going through something similar, you can ask God to cleanse you of any remnant of those sins and those spirits, so that you can be clean. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday and the rest of your week. And as always, I love you, but Jesus loves you so much more. And if you have not given your life to Christ, it is so easy. Romans 10 says, with the mouth we confess that Jesus Christ was raised from the dead, and with the heart we believe, and if you do that, you are saved. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.